Angel's been talking about DSP recently. And I've seen DSP in the past in clips. He's complaining, like he was playing Stellar Blade, complaining about the character design. Talk about how she's based on porn or it's not realistic, stuff like that. I don't know if he's doing it for the clicks or if he's that much of an idiot, but it's crazy. Yep, Max has brought up DSP. So I saw this clip by or video by It's a Gundam. Now, I know he's kind of got a similar style to V, maybe slightly different a little, but it's similar. So I wanted to watch it and see what he's got to say because I haven't paid a lot of attention to the content that DSP provides. Yeah, Power, he's a living meme at this point. All right, so let's go and get into it and see what he's got to say here because I have not seen his. I don't think I've watched a clip of him in a long time.
Drivers, start your engine.
See, look, we look nothing alike, Turtle. We look nothing alike. Just saying.
Welcome to the Mario Kart World game, available exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. What kind of races await you? In Mario Kart World, you'll aim for
what he looks like when he's watching the trailer?
Prix. But why stop there? Across cities, play.
He's got the stronger hair game, though.
It's a Gundam. He's just a piece of crap.
For the last year and a half, DSP has been trying to go viral, to own the trolls. Logic that only Chris Chan and King Cobra could understand. In the wake of the Kino Casino saga ending, we've been treated to a more mentally deranged Darkside Phil. This man tells you he is a massive success when he's about to unbox his new Nintendo Switch. But by the end of the stream, he begs for money like a crackhead.
Support-wise, well, here's the thing. Support-wise, it did okay. It didn't do poorly, but it also didn't do amazing. Basically, I kind of made enough to recoup the cost of the Switch 2, and that's about it. And he gets...
I hate it. Look, Asmongold talks about money on stream because he doesn't care, right? He doesn't need it. I mean, he gets plenty of money. But I hate it when people talk on stream about money like they're begging for it. You know what I mean? I just don't like that. Like, I have super chats and memberships involved, but I'm not going to beg you guys to do it because I don't need the money. It's not my full-time job. If it was, then I would just have to do better. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sit here and beg you to give me money. That's not going to work. That's not a long-term solution to this. DSP begs a lot from what he looks like. Look, I'm making a judgment here. I could be wrong, but he looks like someone who would beg a lot. Yeah, Aspen talking about money versus DSP. I mean, Aspen's the guy who streamed on his alt channel for what, at least 2 years without any ads, without any subscriptions. And he was just forcing Twitch to soak up cost after cost after cost from him streaming and never making any money off of him. And he didn't make any money off of it. I mean, it could be because, I mean, look, the guy's got other things going on too. I mean, he's smart. He set himself up pretty good. Not to mention he's very entertaining. The DSP needs money for alcohol. He also spent like $200K on God. Are you serious? I don't know if that's true, but if it is, holy shit.
What do I have this for? What am I doing?
This is just sad, you know?
You got the Switch because you like the Switch. If you're doing it just for content purposes, not because you like it or you wanted it, that's a problem.
It's like when you see a puppy who has cancer. It's just the saddest shit, you know what I'm saying? YouTube.
That dude looked like a turtle. Was that you? Because that dude looked high and he was drinking alcohol on top of it, or he's on some drugs. Oh, that's King Cobra. I have no idea who that is. It shows you how in the know I am.
Because he only got $500, you guys. And you have to ignore that about 3 or 4 days ago, he got $1,600. Listen, whatever money he got today or yesterday doesn't count. Tomorrow's a new day, and he needs that money. It began back in May, around the 16th. Phil was playing Doom, the Dark Ages, with the same speed and proficiency that you...
I saw him catch so much crap over how he was playing this game on Twitter. It was crazy. I don't know if he posted the clip or if someone else clipped him and posted it, but he caught so much crap for how he's playing this game.
Expect from Ricky Berwick doing the cha-cha on Dances with the Stars. Zoomers on TikTok picked up on his gameplay and started calling him a game journalist.
Game journalists when they are forced to play the new Doom game for money.
Oh, nice.
He looks so excited. Do I look like that when I'm playing? Because he does not look like he's having fun. Unless you're locking in, you know what I mean? On boss fights, yeah. Well, that's fine because you're locking in, right?
This sucks. Again, what hit me? Again, what hit me?
After this clip went viral of DSP spreading his digital litter,
Terrible.
of course, the fun and chill positive streamer was grateful for the exposure, am I right?
You're kidding. Well, how the hell is that fair?
These videos are pulling
I hate Angel. I hate Angel, man. He made that comparison. Now I can't help but hear myself. I can't help but hear myself just now there. You know how many times I said that? How is that fair? Oh, no, no. Oh, God.
millions of views across all social media platforms. Surely, Phil is filled with pride.
And this is what I want to hear. I don't want to hear, oh, your playthroughs suck, you're boring. It's not. That's the toxic peanut gallery.
Okay, this is not me. Not yet, at least. But it's not me. Maybe it's the future me. And if it is, I need a DeLorean so I can go back into the, go back into the past. Even though we say back into the future, but he's really going back into the past.
Being toxic. Those are the people who will never admit that I've done anything good. These are the people that...
Even if I think this, I would never say this in a video. I would never say this on stream. I'm sorry. I don't think I would, because I don't want to attack my viewers. I don't want to attack them.
Will crap on me no matter what. The same people who said, oh, look at this, making fun of Phil playing Doom, when literally...
Did I lash out at chat? I don't think I lashed out at chat. Come on. Give me money so I can play games better.
That's what everyone did in that room in Doom, because it was full of explosive barrels. But you use me as the scapegoat and you take it out of context to get a meme for yourself and get millions of views of clickbait because you're a lying loser.
What?
Okay? I don't care about that. What I care about is my core audience of people who will come by and actually engage and support me for these playthroughs.
What a fun and swell guy Phil is. When he says engage and support me, what Phil really means is show up to my stream, do not question me, don't give suggestions, just send money.
Wow. I mean, how fun is your stream? Do you not interact with chat at all? Sage with the wig on. Oh, no. No. I curse in my videos all the time, man. Is that why they get so little views? Or is it just because the videos are bad? I mean, maybe it is. Thumbnail bad too. Who knows? So he uses clips of RuPaul drag races to... does he really? Oh, that's what he does. Oh, interesting. Maybe I should start bleeping out my curse words.
2 times a day to the tune of
See if that makes a
$150.
difference.
And if he gets more than the money he asks for, he will request more money. That's right, when Captain Fidget got $1,600 from one tip, what did he do? He said, let's shoot for $1,700.
What? So the streamers I've seen get a tip that big, they were mind broken. They would stop playing. They would like just completely be mind broken for a little bit. They're not going to turn around and be like, all right, there's rookie numbers. Let's pump those numbers up. Let's go to 1,700. No, I've never seen that. That's ridiculous, man. Can't you be appreciative of what you got instead of begging for more? Holy shit. Gunna pretty much has the weight of YouTube oppressing his content, so he probably does anything he can. Yeah, and there's people out there like that. Man, I would really hate to have to worry so much about that stuff. I really would. I'm not smart enough to figure some of that stuff out, man. I'm just a Southern guy just trying to do his thing. You know what I mean? Phil banned someone who donated like $50. Are you serious? Did someone donate me $50, man? If I had a VIP thing, you'd be a VIP. I know they have VIPs on Twitch. I don't think they do on YouTube.
This guy is an absolute...
You're just a turd.
Of course, after his crash outs, this only led to the inevitable. The children on TikTok reaming on Phil even harder.
Children.
What?
I love his background. That's fucking awesome, man.
DSP's Night Rain gameplay is an exercise in futility. The same brain-dead strategies he uses in Marvel Rivals, where he runs off into the enemy with no clue as to what the f*** doing, while his team
If I played Marvel Rivals, that'd probably be me. That's why I don't play games like this, because I don't fucking understand them. My kids play these games and they know what the hell's going on, and I'm like, there's so much going on. I have no idea. Gundam's one of the few users that is targeted by YouTube itself. Oh.
teammates suffer from the lead weight that is having him on the team. The best part of all of this is the fact that he refuses voice chat, so communication is not existent.
Oh, to be fair, if people hate on him so much, just like Asmongold, right? I understand why if you're playing a game that has voice chat, I understand why you don't want to do voice chat, because there are some platforms like Twitch that will hold you responsible for stuff like that, and I think that's ridiculous. I really do. I think it's ridiculous. So I understand why. Plus, if it's all going to be people hating and trolling on you, why would you want voice chat? Yeah, proximity is already iffy, man. Proximity is already iffy in games like this. Thing is, Sage, you know your limitations. ESP thinks he's a god tier gamer. Yeah, that could be the case. Could be the case. My god tier gaming days left me a long time ago.
A troll joined the match? Are you kidding?
He just expects to
Oh
be
no,
locked
he's in a game and there's a troll. Oh heavens.
into a match of him to read his mind magically. And if he isn't carried to an easy win, he blames his teammates because they're trash and they're bad. Phil never does anything wrong. He's the best player in the game. In fact, to be fair to Phil, I will use the full context clip.
I love this shit right here. I love what he's got here in the background. If I get big enough, I would love to do something like this. I think it's fucking awesome. Showing clips to have like little backgrounds like this in a video. That's awesome. I like that. Dude, you couldn't see that coming?
Jesus.
I've played it enough to know that it's going to clip through that wall. I could have told him that was going to happen. Well, yeah, what I mean, so yeah, it does. And that's why I don't do some of the editing that he does, because the amount of time him and like Scout V puts into their videos, holy shit, man, I just ain't got the time for that. And especially seeing how I'm lucky if it gets 100 views. Why would I put all that time into editing something that nobody's going to see? It's ridiculous. So, but I'm like, what I mean is like streams have scenes, right? I would love to have a scene like this where if we're watching a video like this, it would be right here in the middle. I mean, that would be cool, right? You do have to love editing to do it. And I don't love it. I think it's cool to be able to do that stuff, but I don't want to take all that time and effort and nobody sees it. It's ridiculous. There's no way I would take all that time and go from whatever Scouter gets like 40 to 50K video views on his videos to 50, maybe to 100. You know what I mean? Or I get big enough to pay someone to do it. Yeah. But that stuff's expensive, man. It really is.
Christ, Phil. This is a joke.
Okay, I know you guys mentioned it. Who the hell is this? Hold on.
And that move, Phil. Jesus Christ, Phil.
Hold on. Who's this? Who's this right here? Do you guys know who this is? Because holy shit, that's like a flashbang. Oh my, what? What's wrong? Oh. My son logged into my stream and all I heard in the background was, oh my, and I'm like, what's wrong? I thought something was wrong. He's like, I just checked into your stream. He saw this. That's from RuPaul's Drag Races. Holy shit. It looks like it needs to be dragged a little bit more on the ground to fix that face up.
Joke. This is stupid as fuck. There was no way I could help him. I tried. There was no way I could help him. And then the enemy can hit me through the wall.
Well, there you go. It's the game's fault for being ass. And it's not DSP for target fixating so hard he couldn't see the mob winding up an attack on his goofy ass to wreck him. I wonder if DSP ever looks in a mirror and just starts yelling at himself. Because
you know what I would have done here? I don't know if it doesn't look like the fire or whatever. The wall is closing in there, like the little You know how Fortnite has like the storm? Doesn't look like the storm or the fire is closing in on. At this point, I would have ran in and did like the slide because he's used the archer, right? That slide, it has a slide where you hit your target with a knife to put like the weak point mark on it. I would have done that to that guy there. Yeah, the fire that kills you. Yeah, exactly, Max. I would have slid into him, hit him, and then if that was enough to bring him up at this point, I would have then immediately turned and got a couple more shots on him. That would have brought him up. Standing there like that, not moving, you're just making yourself a target to the boss or to that ad or mob or whatever. I think it's a boss. Yeah, the abductor virgin. Oh, I didn't realize his name had virgin in it.
Goofy ass to wreck him. I wonder if DSP ever looks in a mirror and just starts yelling at himself, because frankly, the architect of his own demise is Phil. As I've said many times before, Phil's worst enemy is himself.
Facial hair would help him.
Past Phil, present Phil.
As I got heavier, there's a reason why I have a beard, right? I mean, when I was in my best weight, like best shape with like less than 10% body fat, I still had a little bit of a neck thing, right? So there's a reason why I have a beard. I'm very subconscious of this. Doesn't matter how much I weigh, I'll always have a little bit of that. It's Bianca Del Rio. Is that who that drag person is? Ooh.
Present Phil, future Phil. It's a vicious cycle that never ends. Now here's another montage of Phil absolutely sucking. Oh boy, what a treat. Exactly what I want to see. More of Phil playing Night Rain.
What the hell did he just do?
What a treat. Exactly what I want.
Why is he in the water? Is he not realize? You can even see it here that it's going to fall off.
Let's see. More of Phil playing Night Rain. The game should be called Night Terrors. If you ever sat and had to watch this asshole unironically to make content, Jesus Christ. Oh no, I just started the game and fell off the map. Oh, there we go. Roll directly in the poison, because that's how you get away from it. You roll in it.
Okay, I can't follow for that. I probably would have done something stupid like that too. I probably would have done something like that too. Like last night, I was trying to get away from the boss and I rolled into the fire.
Keep infecting yourself worse. It's hard to feel any pity for Philbert. Take a look at this clip where he gaslights himself into thinking his clear, obscure playthrough is good despite the viewers telling him that he's over-leveled and he's steamrolling the game and it's not very enjoyable.
Name one singular one.
Wait, what?
Steamroll obscure playthrough is good despite the viewers telling him that he's over-leveled and he's steamrolling the game and it's not very enjoyable.
Name one singular one.
Am I the only one that I don't mind if I'm over-leveled and I'm steamrolling a game? I mean, it's one thing if you go and you purposely get that way, but if you find yourself that way because you're doing all the combat that's there in the game, I don't necessarily have a problem with it. But if I'm going to complain about the game because I'm over-leveled and I feel like it's easy, then that's different. If I'm going to say the game's easy and it was because I was over-leveled and not playing it as intended, that's different. How did he over-level that early? I don't know. I'm always like that? No. Was I with DS1? I don't think I complain about being was I over leveled? It was because I had a great weapon. I wasn't. Chat, stop calling me out, Turtle. Come on now. Oh, but honestly, I love power fantasy anime. So if I'm over leveled, I'm steamrolling through things. I find that fun. But at the same time, I also like a good challenge, which is why I loved First Berserker Kazan so much. Oh my God, Turtle. That's going to be an ongoing meme now at this point. Holy shit.
On. I'd love to hear it. So because I'm doing something differently, better than everyone else, and you can't make fun of me for it, you're mad.
Oh my God. Look, if he's doing something differently, I'm okay with him defending himself, but this, holy shit, it's cringe and horrible. He's like, because I'm better than everybody else, and then he pulls that whole crybaby thing. That's horrible. I do not talk like this, Turtle. I do not talk like this.
Too bad. Go jump off a cliff.
Well, in more recent times, DSP has...
How does he have an audience talking to people like that?
The Switch 2.
My Nintendo socks. That's right. Look at that. Nintendo colored socks.
It even says
I was ready
Nintendo
for
on it,
today.
looks like.
NES colors in effect flying for the stream. I know you're excited to
no,
see
it
this. I
doesn't.
had to show you.
I don't know what it said on it, but I thought it said Nintendo there for a second. We repeat, he somehow has an audience that pay him. That's crazy.
Despite the efforts of the trolls, yeah, you put up the order for your pre-order on stream live to a bunch of people and didn't expect anyone to take your information and cancel the pre-order for you.
Both
Did he really? Holy shit.
orders have been canceled.
They use social engineering to get my account canceled. It's called you're an idiot. Anyway, he just finished an amazing marathon that was
I love this Frieza plushie. Oh, I would love to have that, the Frieza plushie. Do you guys know this is like the little floaty thing Frieza always is in first part of the Namek saga, right? That's really cool. I love that shit, man. That looks cool as hell. I've never seen that before.
was fun, chill, and positive of Mario Kart World to
Hover cart. Yeah, his hover cart, man. That's a good name for it.
celebrate the launch of the Switch 2. He's like iJustine, but even less talented. There's endless amounts of Phil stinking up the track.
God damn it!
And sure,
I've done that before. Although I am pretty good at Mario Kart. Mario Kart, I'm pretty good at. I'm not gonna lie.
surely with all of this, the kids have years of content to just constantly post on TikTok as Phil mauls and rages into the new year. Oh, well,
I've never played Sonic Riders. Is that any good?
You realize the DSP has the situational awareness of a baby bird with Down syndrome, ignoring the barricades on the road.
What's going on?
This is why games today have
Is he like that after what I said in that video the other day, and then he's talking about this now, and then the comparisons. Oh shit, man. Oh shit.
paint now to make sure people know where they're going. It's for humans like Phil that are barely functioning and have become so complacent in their gilded cages that even a child's video game presents a huge mental challenge to
Oh,
those with
Lord.
so few brains.
And I was just defending the yellow paint the other day. Oh god, I hate Angel for creating this comparison.
cells, they can barely create a fully functioning neuron. He has the same energy for Mario World that he had for Zelda. Remember when he was too dim-witted to take off the metal armor and the thunderstorm kept zapping?
Does he not know what this is going to do? Really? Did he not realize this? Welcome to what you defended. Max. Oh god.
him and he just raged out? My god.
Sheltering myself with a large piece of sheet metal, I ran for cover under the tallest tree I could find.
Why does that sound like DSP? Why does Homer Simpson sound like DSP?
You're kidding me! Riding full speed, the lightning hones in on you and it hits you? You see, this isn't fun. I'm sorry.
This guy is too lazy to
Does he
edit
not know
videos
how
and talks about
lightning works? Does he not know how lightning works? It attracts to metal. You can see it glowing in the freaking. Okay, all right.
bad game
Oh
design.
my god, Turtle.
As if the developers at Nintendo were just lazy, and only a middle-aged, arthritic trash gamer addicted to DoorDash could find the
Oh,
hidden
my
design
Lord.
flaws that
One, hold on, look at this.
arthritic trash gamer addicted to DoorDash.
One, bad picture, disgusting. Two, who would eat a hamburger with all this crap on it, man? The only way to eat a proper hamburger, there's two ways. Ketchup only, or okay, three ways. Ketchup with bacon, or if you get fries with it, you put ketchup on it, layer fries on both sides of the bun, right? Then put more ketchup on it, so you have your fries and your hamburger together at the same time. No cheese, no cheese. I mean, honestly, I could probably do cheese, but I was never big on cheeseburgers to begin with because I really don't like cheese on things unless it's cooked into it. Now we know why Sage was. When I was younger, it didn't catch up to me. I was active enough, but yeah, I don't eat that stuff now. I used to go to Wendy's and get like the double hamburger or whatever they have, and I would layer fries in between each layer. Yeah. It's a basic burger for me. I don't like all the stuff. I don't like lettuce. I don't like mayonnaise. I don't like, mustard. Mustard, man, holy shit, that smells horrible. I understand why they made a deadly gas out of it. But I don't like any of that stuff on my hamburgers, man. Double baconator. Now, as long as it's just bacon and meat, I'm good with it.
Dash could find the hidden design flaws that somehow escaped the Japanese developers. Frankly, this dude is so lazy, he won't even set up a real green screen. He just
Take
uses
that
the AI
toboggan off. I'm glad I'm not wearing my toboggan right now. Fucking A.
filter on his camera to make himself look like a PS2 NPC when it glitches out. Come to think of it, wasn't there like a VTuber that made Phil look like a complete idiot during that Zelda?
Like Phil was having issues with these balls, and then the next clip was a VTuber, and the VTuber just goes in and completely solves it, no problem. And he's like, "Oh my god, what's going on? What's with this game?" This did not even show the best clips of DSP or DSP that I've seen.
Playthrough.
Hey, what's up,
stupid
Luca?
Puzzle with all the balls and whatnot, which led to DSP ranting about VTubers and Nintendo fans. Never change, Phil. You
really?
are wrong.
That's ridiculous. That's crazy. Oh,